Alright. I'd say we're not exactly progressing through this game at a breakneck pace, but at the same time, like, most of these stages are just new. So, it's kind of a natural consequence. It's not like these are stages I've done before and know well. Just kind of tripped for a second there. I tried to jump and just didn't, so... I was previously en route to pick up the time travel, and I just didn't pick it up. Yeah, shoot. Okay. And very awkwardly there. Wasn't entirely clear on where I was going, I guess. I do like that I'm never getting platinum on these stages on the first try. Diamond, whatever. The stages so far still feel easy, which again, we're pretty early in the game, but don't feel trivial to actually get a decent time on, or, you know, by the game's standards of a decent time, that is. Still manages to be engaging in that way. Shoot. I didn't quite pull that off. I'm sure it's possible to just jump directly up there. And complete the stage quickly. Don't you dare. Ah! I think I had that stage just under my thumb almost, and then fell apart at the very end. Nope. Misjudged that jump entirely. Did not land where I was thinking I was going to land to start with. Oh. I'll take it. I always got the angle wrong there. Not the best cycle, but I'll take it. Shoot! Speaking of bad cycles, well, that was just a bad approach entirely, really. Darn it, I feel like so close to getting a really good time on this stage. That went really smoothly, I feel like. Ah! It always feels awful to have something that feels like it's going so wonderfully and then have that happen to it. No. I feel like I've been able to weirdly consistently get a really good feel on this opening part here. Oh boy, it's not where I expected that to take me. I don't know if that was really especially time efficient, but... Well, I got the right angle that time, I guess. Completely messed up the approach. Lost all my speed in doing so. Okay. That completely fell apart. Yeah, sometimes at the beginning of a stage I have that weird jerk in the camera. I don't know why that happens. Nope. I feel like I almost have a really good, there it is again. Really good line for the beginning of this stage. Only almost. Like this segment here, I don't entirely have it, just almost. I guess it's just that. Just do that. Except don't lose all your speed at the end. And approach this part better. I'm not getting the best angle on the elevator there. I'll fall off it here. jump over this thing. Like, undoubtedly, you can just jump all the way up to the top of this thing immediately without having to go backwards if you have enough speed. I just have not managed to do that. Alright, so how many places can we hide a treasure box here? Probably a few, but not a ton, I don't think. There are lots of little places where you just don't normally look too closely that feel like obvious hiding spots. I recognize these set pieces, how the game wanted me to pop up on them earlier in Chapter 6 in Classic. I never managed to pull it off. I'm still confused by the left route here. I feel like I was missing something. It seemed like an obviously not wise path to take. Huh. Yeah. That also felt like an obvious place to hide something, honestly. All the obvious places I feel like I've checked at this point, but there tend to be a few non-obvious places to check too. Look at those details and collisions. I don't know what's a thing I like or not in this case. I feel like I would like this thing to be flat. Not trip me on it like that, but... Okay, well... You can see there's cycles of all these things resetting. Again, I appreciate that they do that unlike the first game. Is my marble rendering anywhere? Oh no, there's a checkpoint that I hit that I'm falling off of. Yeah, the original Marble Blasts were just... Stage did not start on a consistent cycle. Pretty important as a detail. And there are stages where, there are, so to speak, auto-scroller stages, those ones at least, would restart if you fell, but other ones would not. Here's the marble. I don't have the... I do not have the treasure box here. I'm enjoying that... I'd like that the treasure boxes were really hidden before, but I'm also enjoying that I'm able to find them quickly enough in each stage at the moment that that I'm actually able to get them in all the stages so far. I do have one thought. I can just clip through stuff. What if it's just in here? Appears not to be, but it could be mistaken. Oh, it is there. Okay, never mind. Finally, underneath the elevator actually is the correct answer. Oh, it's just... That looks really similar to another thing I already have. But yeah, sure, I guess it's more donut, except not... Well, it's more like a donut hole, I guess, as some people in this world call these. Not what they're called where I'm from, but... Yeah, I guess that's what it is, really. Okay. Stage done. Move on. Oh, okay. Well, this is a stage I do know. What did I say? It's a stage I know. The little... This marble doesn't need to be reflective, though. Why does every marble have to be reflective in this game? Like, they've proven themselves capable of making non-reflective marbles. Like, we've all seen the truth that is the moon marble. Why can't any other marbles share that truth? So, at least before, I believe... Yeah, I think it's still up there. Okay. The treasure box is up on a particular rock here. Oh. I don't quite remember how you wanted to pick the thing up, though. Yeah, I see it up there. Is there another... Yeah, there's another feather fall, or however we call it, you pick up here. Or just glide, I don't quite recall. Basically just jump up from here, pretty much. Yeah, a bit better if we can do something really... And that was really pitiful, but something to that effect. Roughly like that. Gain a more appropriate amount of speed would help, I imagine. Oh, or something more like, kind of like that. Emphasis on kind of, but... Hey. Come on. Ah, fantastic. Thank you. Earth is also very reflective. I feel like there's something that would be funny to use with this. I don't know if the Earth on Fire is the right one or not. Just give like the hurtling asteroid kind of feeling. You can go with simple blue, of course. Circle's kind of weird, but I might go with it. Okay, anyhow. Ah, I recognize this one as well. I did not... It's definitely easier to get diamond in this game than before, because I'm pretty certain I did not get diamond on this stage before. I think. I think I got gold here, but not diamond. Just gonna miss all of the important things to pick up here. We have checkpoints here now. Sure, why not? Oh, well, there's the... Oh! Nope. There's a treasure box. I cannot use this particular marble without imagining using the equivalent in the second Code Red Impa game. I just thought it was so charming. Speaking again of marbles that are things from the game. And this is already a thing in real life. As most of us are probably aware. So that already gives you significance, so I like that. But... Well, 30 seconds is what I needed. But in the second Code Red Impa game, the game had a world map which was actually a globe that you would rotate. In fact, if you rotated it really quickly, it would make a particular noise. A very odd, distinct noise. And in that particular game, you could unlock that exact globe, the world map globe, as a marble. But also, as the marble rolled, it's probably better than 30 seconds, the diamond time here. I'm not picking up anything, though, jeez. But yeah, as you rolled, it would make the same sound as you quickly rotating the globe, which I always found really gratifying. going particularly quickly as I do that, but... Like this feels appropriate, right? Oh, ah, man! I don't know if that would be diamond or not. I don't know how close I ever got to diamond here in the original incarnation of the stage. I feel like getting a, oh, picking up another time travel would have been really good there, I imagine. As I was to say, I feel like picking up a speed boost is probably the more important thing here, because you get to keep that speed for a while. Yeah, you need a lot better than 30 seconds. This stage doesn't feel particularly exacting yet. We'll see if I keep feeling that way as time goes on. But so far it mostly just feels like I've just been doing a poor job on this stage. Okay. I don't know if there's really much you can do to get a good timer if you don't pick up any of the... If you don't pick up any of the pickups. This stage feels like a weird sort of, like, you have to go really fast, but you need to retain an unusual amount of control compared to when the game usually asks you to go this fast. It's a very disciplined fast. Jeez. Because it's... since you're basically just turning the whole time without any actual... Okay, that was a great bounce. Basically, since you're turning here the whole time without any real thing to keep you from falling off the outside. Nice most of the time. There we go. Well, that would be even better getting another one, but I'll take it. I won't take that. The end is deceptively exacting, on the other hand. It's really hard to actually approach the end and, you know, pick up the darn or stay on the right platform to actually get the goal. I'll see if I actually go for diamond on this one or not, to be honest. I feel like I could go either way on this one. Presumably using this thing a bit sooner rather than later would be a good idea, because otherwise, if I use it too late, I haven't had much time to actually benefit from the speed. Okay. Barely, I feel like. Alright, let's pick up the treasure box and call it a day here. I wonder if they changed the stage in any way other than, I think moving the... Yeah, they put the treasure box in a more interesting place. I don't think there was a... I think they also moved around the power-ups in general. I could be wrong. And I probably don't want that power-up. They had the checkpoint, clearly, because checkpoints were a thing yet, I don't think. Were they? Wait. No, checkpoints were already a thing. I don't remember if they ever gave you one, though, on this stage. Oh, well, that's not where you need to be. Goodbye. I don't remember if they gave you one, but, pretty certain they moved this thing. Honestly, if I may. Hey. Seems like a better way of doing this. Complete miss, on the other hand, but that aside, feels like a much more sensible way of trying to grab that, just because it doesn't feel like I'm lined up very well for it. Well, in a certain sense that it lined up doesn't usually mean, but it does feel like I have enough height for the thing. In fact, it kind of feels like the best way to pick this thing up might even just be to jump for it from here. Okay, I corrected too late there. Had an idea. You know what? There! That graphical effect was not facing where it should. Ooh, very nice. That... No, I meant to equip that. No, if you're gonna call a place Sugar Rush, I guess that's appropriate. Lots of sweet marbles. Feels appropriate. Kinda. Yeah, I'll take it. Okay. I just need a candy marble back in Kotorimpa. If I may beat on the dead horse of comparing him to Kotorimpa with no actual reason. Oh no, but I can't use this marble here, because I have to use the ice marble. I'll come back for you, Chocolate. I promise. I still have no idea what the ordering of these marbles entails. Like, these being in order makes sense. I don't know. Ooh, look at this one. So many of these marbles just look at their icons just look like the same thing. Because they're just reflective whatever. This game has a problem with that. Anyhow. Next time, Sal. Bye everyone.